What we thought would take an afternoon actually took us 4 days, and I've accepted that nothing in this van build is ever going to be a quick job. So this is day 3 and 4 of the van build. Let's go. I started off by cutting notches out of the wood so that it would sit behind one of the metal ribs, ready for the third bed beam. And I may or may not have dragged my uncle in to help with the cutting, but after watching how he did it, I tackled the bottom sections myself. Then came drilling through the holes in the brackets to make them big enough for the bolts, and then drilling through the metal of the van where the bolts were going to attach. And this took forever, and I even ended up snapping a drill bit. Whoops! Replaced that, carried on, and repeated the process on the other side, bolted the bracket to the van, pilot holed the wood, and screwed the bracket in, which, yes, was a struggle because the drill barely fit behind the metal rib. Added another bracket to the side with self-tapping screws. This took a while, but eventually I got them in, and before attaching this to the wood, I checked that none of the screws would get in the way of the bed bracket. Even after 2 brackets, the wood still wasn't fully secure, so I added one more self-tapping screw straight through the metal into the wood, and after that one, it was not going anywhere. Bed bracket on, moved to the other side, and started to repeat the process until the drill died. Great timing. Battery and charger were back at my uncle's, so I had to come back to it the next day. Finished attaching the wood and bed bracket, repeated the same process, tidied up the tools, and then had to move the other 2 bed brackets over because one of the brackets we had on before we actually didn't need, so we could move the end one over. And finally added all of the beams, the slats, and ta-da! We have a bed. 4 days later, mission accomplished. And yes, I now understand why nothing in the van is ever quick.